All right, guys. So I've been getting a lot of requests that I respond to this Cheesecake Factory lady from a Nigerian point of view, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Right? I'm going to I'm going to analyze this lady because a lot of you guys see my post on Facebook, and you guys have been wondering when I was going to start doing the videos. So it's been a while, super busy, but let's take a crack at this thing, right? This whole relationship thing and what the hell is going on with divorces nowadays. It's crazy, right? So without further ado, right? Hopefully this will be a short one, but let's see what happens when I start this stream. But this is definitely going to be a doozy because I got a lot to say about this chick. Shit, no. All right, so let's do it.
Okay. Okay.
This there, I mean, I was always raised that me, so court me.
Mhm.
First of all, I'm gonna rewind this and shout out to Aston Older Man. He's a really good guy. He and I communicate quite frequently. But first of all this catering stuff like that you guys always like to do with women, like I keep trying to tell you on Facebook, like most of these women aren't worth it. They're just not, right? But what I really want you guys to really observe is just take a look at this woman.
Can you explain to me kind of what you were thinking and how you saw him in that video? Because he's saying they took him in a negative light. What do you?
We had the conversation, my role
Mhm.
in the conflict.
Okay. Okay.
um, let's back up a little bit. To be fair, I mean,
Now, this lady looks every bit of she looks every bit of 205 pounds, guys. Every bit of 205 pounds. Like this is not a cute chick at all. She is not, bruh. Like the nerve of this woman. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
I was always raised that the man is supposed to cater to you. I mean, that means
Cater, cater to you, guys. I want you to look at this lady right here. Just look at how big this woman is, guys. This is a big woman. Period. End of story. This is a big woman. She's a big human being. And bruh, this game is messed up, man. Like this game, like I do not understand how guys out there are doing this thing, but I'm telling you right now, man, like these average women, and she is not, she is just from looking at her, she is a four at best out of ten. I'm talking about at best. And she got on makeup, right? This is a 205-pound woman. And she's what? You're gonna hear how tall she is in a minute. And she got the nerve to say that Kate, that's a what? All right, let's keep going.
means wherever I want to go, you take me.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
You heard that? Wherever I want to go, it's always about the me, me, me. It's always about the I. Wherever I want to go, you take me. Guys, I keep trying to tell you guys, I tell you guys this all the time. Stop catering to these women. This same woman that this dude tried to take her out to, she's got five dudes waiting for her when she gets home that she can call at any time. So guys, stop catering to these women. They are not worth it. I mean, just look at it. I mean, just look at it. The hell are we talking about? What's the discussion?
I want, you buy me.
What delusional world is she living in? Which delusional world? I'm suspecting that she's anywhere in her late 30s, early to late 30s. Could probably
Bruh, she looked every bit of 45. Every single bit of 45. Stop. Every bit of 45. That's what that woman looks like. She is not 32. No, she's 45. Listen, and that's another thing I'm gonna tell you guys when you guys go out. Listen, when y'all go out, and if a woman ever asks you, how old do you think I am? Tell her, look, I think you're about 49 years old, even if she's about 32, period. You gotta put these women in their place real quick. She got to know what's up, right? But this one right here, she looks every bit of 45, not 32.
be pushing 40 to actually, because with all the makeup, it's hard to determine. But you spends all of his resources on you, and you give what? What do you give back? I'm beautiful? Oh, please. One thing, ladies, you have to understand, women like this keep you all single. Single women keep women single, because this is the biggest pile of crap that I've ever heard. Courting is you getting to know me and I get to know you. Back in the day, that was out holding hands, walking in a field, sitting under a tree, going to have a swim together, talking aimlessly in the park with a sandwich that the woman made. Okay, the man buys a.
I was definitely very self-centered, and I can appreciate if I do want someone to provide for me. I at least gotta be a little bit nice.
Absolutely.
Look, and that's another thing that we got to talk about. This whole thing about, and guys, forgive me for the lighting. It's my first one, so I'll make the lighting better. But look, listen, guys, what's all this? You got to provide for a woman. First, guys, listen. My Nigerian is about to come out. All right, so when it comes out, it's coming out. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Does this look like a woman you want to provide for long term? Honestly, does this woman right here, does she look like somebody you listen? Is this your reward for all the hard work you done did? This is your reward right here. This woman right here. This one right here. There's gotta weigh at least 205 pounds. Period. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. This ain't no shade. It is what it is. She is 6'2" and about 205 pounds, and don't look like she spend more than 1 hour in the gym every month. This is who you want to provide for? I mean, the nerve of these women.
Okay. Okay.
Why did she have to downplay a little bit nice? Why do you women think that you just have to be a little bit nice in order for the man to produce everything he has, to provide his meat, money, energy, attention, and time? And you just have to be a little bit nice? Really? This is the absolute definition of narcissism to the T. I just gotta be a little bit nice. Oh man. Sorry, man. It just frustrates me watching this crap.
Based on your idea of dating before your conversation with Jay, how did you grow up? Who also thinks that way? I'm sure you have friends who think that way. I've heard it a lot.
I mean,
Okay.
everybody. I mean, that's
Bullshit.
what the man's
BS.
supposed to be, the provider.
Absolutely.
Okay, y'all heard what she said? The man's supposed to be a provider. Listen, I said it on my Facebook. I've said it a million times. Listen, I'm telling y'all, the Nigerian's gonna come out of me real quick because she's starting to really piss me off. What is this whole provider thing that you guys are talking about? What provision is a man supposed to give you? A man's supposed to give you nothing but the basics. He's supposed to give you a roof over your head, that's fine. But nothing extra. If he gives you anything extra, that he gives you something extra. But basic protection and basic provision. That's about it. But all this provision and all these modern women always talking about, y'all, man, listen, they don't too. All right?
My brother Wesley, that's not something you agree with. A man supposed to be a provider doesn't mean that he's going to spend stupid money on you on the first date. That
Exactly. And once again, this is the same thing I've been telling all you guys on my Facebook posts. What do I always tell you guys on the first date? Listen, on the first date, it's ice cream and chicken wings. And what I mean, and is ice cream or chicken wings or Taco Bell. It's one or the other. That's it. You are not taking her to anywhere fancy, nothing. No STK, no nothing. We're not doing any of that. It is what it is. If she don't want it, cool. She ain't the one.
is not a provider. That's a simp. And who is on the receiving end of a simp? A parasite. That's on the receiving end of a simp.
Shout out to Ask an Older Man. Like, he be giving some game. Like, he's a good guy.
Which
Y'all
parasite?
need to subscribe
But
to
she's
his
a
channel. He's good guy.
parasite. And what does parasites do? They feed off of their host until that host dies. Or it is so weak to provide for her, and she's going to get this grandiose man, not realizing that those men are extremely rare. All right, let's hear this next statement.
Wow.
Nakia does not do that. I mean, that was, you know, that was my circle though. That's how,
Sure.
I mean, that's how we roll.
Sure.
I mean, to be quite blunt, that's how we roll.
Single woman.
What do you mean that's how we roll? Guys, have you guys checked out the statistics? The average black woman makes what, $28,000? Only 9% of black women earn over $75,000. What do you mean that's how you roll? They just be lying. Like a lot of, well, for the most part, like it depends on where you live. I get that, but that doesn't change the general statistics. The average black woman makes about $28,000. Period. Period. The average black man makes 41. Right. So what's this? This is how we roll stuff. Oh, you don't roll like that. Right. Most black women don't even have STEM degrees. They have like psychology and all this bullshit. No, that's not how you roll.
Keep women single. This attitude. I want a man. Let me bring it down a bit. This idea of settling is what's keeping you women single. Watch my other videos on this.
So that's what I thought I was going after. However, what I understand is a part of having a soft life is being cooperative,
Being soft.
not being combative.
You're
right?
actually being soft.
Right.
Right. Being receptive, being
Right.
sweet,
Absolutely.
being pleasant.
Imagine soft life. Man, these African American women, like they real good with this soft life bullshit. Like they love to say they want that soft life. They're not even soft. They're anything but soft. No, you don't get the soft life. Where the Bible doesn't say a woman gotta live a soft life. Where? Somebody show me where. No, that's not how this stuff works. Your ass gonna work just like the dude works. Period.
Right. Because we do understand the value of resources, but it can't be just something for life. Resources is not just for a woman's experiences and traveling and the lifestyle they'll live when married. Is for providing for the family and the children. And that's why she should seek a man and, you know, respect his resources or prioritize his resources, not just for what it can do for her.
Right.
Right. And so when you were in the beginning of it, you was just saying, I'm not doing it. It seemed really selfish. Right. And I appreciated that when I saw the video myself. That's one of the things I covered is, wow, I've never seen a woman that receptive to being accountable. Right. Mm-hmm. And you were. But Jay, however, didn't want to go out on a date. He wanted to discontinue that date. And he.
Now let's talk about this little punk ass dude right here in the middle. Just look at this posture. God, just look at his posture right here. Just come on, man. Come on, man. Everybody just look at this posture. Everybody sitting on this damn couch. He looks like the smallest dude out there. Like it's like you can tell like this is a dude that does not respect himself. Let me tell you how this dude messed up. He books a date for this chick. They're supposed to meet at 4. She makes this dude wait an hour before she even comes out. That was his first mistake. Listen, when you taking a girl out on the first date, listen, you tell her straight up, I'm gonna be there at 4. I'm not waiting till 4:02. She got 2 minutes to get her ass outside. Anything past 2 minutes, gone. Ghost. See, but that's the problem with most of you guys. You guys will not want to do that. You can't do that. God, just look at this dude's shirt. Look at his haircut. Look, you can tell he doesn't work out. This dude does not work out at all. Just like, come on, man. Like,
He wanted to take it on to the house.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Jay, is that your first time?
Yeah, the first.
hey, look, never apologize to a woman. Come on, man. Like, never apologize to her. I don't care what it is. Just don't apologize to a woman. What are you apologizing to a woman for? For what? Just speak your mind. Speak your truth. Period. Like, what are you doing?
Time I've really like.
He don't owe her an apology. You don't apologize to someone who
That's what I just said. That's exactly what I just said. What you apologizing for? What?
insults you. He's trying to be too nice to this woman. And gentlemen, we know when you're too nice, what women do with that. This poor dude, Jay, man, you need some real help with just understanding the nature of femininity. Jay, my brother, you just need some lessons on being a man in today's world. This stuff never ever work. You got to go way back into the freaking 50s and 60s for this type of behavior to apply. Because women of today don't appreciate the kind of gentle.
Guys, listen. I tell you guys this all the time. You guys think I'm bullshit. I tell you guys this all the freaking time. Listen. If you're a nice guy today, you're lunch for modern women. You're lunch. They see you coming a mile away, period. Everything that you think is good, do the opposite. And that's probably going to serve you better. I hate to have to say it, but it is what it is. If you're nice to a woman, she's going to take advantage of you. How many times do I have to keep telling you guys this on my Facebook post? Stop being nice to these women, especially the modern women. Now, if you take your ass to Philippines and Thailand and Brazil and Colombia, that's Africa. That's a totally different ballgame. When you talking about these modern women, like these modern women don't respect you because you're nice. No, you just lunch to them. You feel me? Like they don't respect nice guys. Like stop being nice. Work on yourself. Have some balls. Like stop being a nice guy. Nice guy ain't. That's not it. It's just not, bro.
Woman-like behavior that you're displaying here. This doesn't work in today's modern world. These
Just said that. It doesn't work. Being nice to these women does not work. Listen, let me give you guys some game real quick, right? Because apparently y'all not listening. Look, let me let this guy talk real quick.
These are the lessons, gentlemen, you got to watch and listen and understand. If you're in the dating market, you can apply this. You cannot. A woman don't appreciate this. You stand your ground. You say, hey, I did not appreciate what she did. So the only thing I could do at that point was.
Guys, I'll tell you, I say this shit all the time. Listen, respect is number one. If a woman does not respect you, bounce, period. Bounce. Leave that shit. Bounce. If a woman does not respect you, bounce. Like, stop. Women do not respect.
To cut this date short. I wouldn't waste any more of my time. Listen, you might think it sounds harsh, but start to appreciate you as a man. Right now, you're a simp, my friend. Now look at the size of this woman to Jay.
I want to go back a bit. Can y'all tell me how y'all met? Don't you tell me how you guys met?
So I was in Midtown, and like I barely even have time.
She's minding her own business in a busy bar as a single woman. Think about that. Any desirable woman in a busy bar are going to have tons of freaking men around her buzzing. She wasn't minding her own business, my friend. No one was hitting on her. I know.
I can tell you this right now. You can pay me to approach that chick. Shit, no. It ain't happening. Guys, y'all have no standards whatsoever. Like that chick is no.
It sounds cold, but I'm just pointing these things out. When you listen to this man trying to make niceness for this woman,
Talk a little here and there, and I got her number, and she had to go. And
Man, she over there looking at that dude with pity. She looking at that dude with some pity. Like, guys, the last thing you ever want any woman to do is look at you with some pity. Bruh, listen, I tell you guys this all the time. If you're nice, it's not gonna work. All this bullshit, y'all. Okay, so you see a girl in the elevator. Most of you guys gonna be like, hey, you think she's cute. Most of you guys gonna be like, hey, how you doing? How's your day? Why? What do you mean? If you think she's cute, this is what I would say. This is what I would say. Because I got the balls to say. If I think she's cute, I'm like, if she got a fat ass, I'm gonna tell her. Damn, you cute. You got a fat ass. That's exactly what I would say. Guys, it doesn't work. All this nice stuff, it doesn't work. You know, she's probably on the phone. She's like, oh, okay, this another dude. If you talk about how's your day, she don't want to talk to your ass anyway. But you got to do something that's going to break her little concentration. You tell a girl, I don't care what you say. You got a nice ass. It's going to go one of two ways. She's going to think you disrespected her, or she's going to know that, oh, he got some balls. Or she's going to laugh. It's going to be one or the other. But at least you're not going to be a nice guy. The last thing you ever want a girl to do is look at you like he's a nice guy. Because nice guys get eaten for lunch. How many times do I got to say this shit? How many times do I got to tell you guys this? If you're a nice guy, it's not going to work. Period. End of story. I mean, just look at the way this dude is sitting. Just look. Look at his body language. Dudes like this don't make it.
so we kept talking after that for a little bit, and then like a week later, I asked her, "You want to go out? I mean, to this restaurant?"
Yeah.
And I told her it would be a surprise, and maybe that might be a problem on my part. You know, it might have raised the expectations a little bit, but I guess the surprise ended up being Cheesecake Factory, where
Right.
he had to play all of his cards, my friends. He had to play every single one of his cards. I'll take you here. I'll take you there. Sure. Because, well, you know what? Let's just listen off.
the original surprise was
I want to get to that. You had something else planned for her, right?
Yeah.
Because of how the evening went, the Cheesecake Factory happened, right?
Yeah.
So
can I just say before
Sure.
I love the Cheesecake Factory, and it's a place that
Look at the way she's looking at him. Y'all, look at the way she look at him right now. She looking at this dude like, bruh, he wouldn't.
I've gone to for like every birthday.
Y'all
So
see that? Y'all see what she just did with her head? Y'all see that? Y'all picked up on that, right? Body language it's important.
like it wasn't just like
I'm gonna replay the hair flick when he's.
I just said that. Didn't I just say that? I literally just said that. The hair flip. I literally just said that. Body language, bruh. Dudes who know what's up, We pick up on all this little bullshit that women do. We pick up on this. Come on.
Said, I love the Cheesecake Factory. Look at her face and look at her demeanor. Because this means I don't give a shit. So what you're seeing is a disdain for what he's saying.
Yep.
Women don't care, guys. Women don't care about your feelings.
Alicia,
Yes.
That part about women not caring about your feelings, I'm gonna get into that in a bit.
so Jay, you see Jay walking up to you in the bar, say Midtown.
Mhm.
He's walking up to you. He's gonna talk with you.
Oh, I used to live in Midtown. I had Howard. Yeah, I used to live in Midtown. I was fun in Midtown. Atlanta. Whew. Whew. Atlanta. That was good to your boy. You feel me?
There are other guys around you. Did you notice those guys probably want to talk to you? Did you see that? And
Yes, I did.
so what made you say, okay, I'm going to give this guy a chance? What was it about him?
Well, he was bold enough to come up and talk to me for one.
Nah, that's bullshit right there. What you mean bold enough? This is Atlanta. Dudes got balls in Atlanta. Dudes got swag in Atlanta. If they like your ass, they come to see you. She was probably sitting there all by herself, and he was the only dude dumb enough to come. I mean, just look at the size difference. Come on. Now, what are you doing? Guys, what did the late great Kevin Samuels say? What did he say? Fit, friendly, cooperative. The first thing a man looks at is fitness. This woman does not look like she goes to the gym at all. At all. No. She is not a workout warrior. Nope, she ain't. She's just not.
That's okay.
He was bold enough to come up and talk to me. In other words, no other guy came up and
You know what I
spoke to
said?
her.
I
Read
said,
between the lines, my friend. He was bold enough to come and talk to me. No other man approached
said
her.
that.
Oh, so
I
yes,
know,
I
right?
definitely am attracted to confidence.
Mhm.
He just seemed like he had a pure heart. He
Mhm.
was, very thoughtful, engaging.
Guys, you hear what she just said? He had a pure heart, he was thoughtful, and he was engaging. Let me ask y'all a question. Malik, JoJo, Ray Ray, are they thoughtful? Are they sweet? Are they pure hearted? Are they engaging? Man, they ain't thinking about nothing but getting them draws. Period. End of story. It is what it is. Guys, I keep trying to tell you, whatever you think is gonna win a woman over, do the opposite. Do the opposite. If she says she want to go here, no, take her somewhere else. If she says she want to go to STK, nope, take her to your favorite wing spot. If she says, all right, I'm not coming up to your place, bring her up to your place. Right. No.
He was very simpish.
He won me over.
I mean, the audacity of these chicks. I mean, who is this chick? Who does this chick think she is that somebody got to win her over? What? For what? Win who? Why would I as a man want to win you over? For what? It's not possible. Guys, why would I want to win this chick over? For what?
He did win me over, but I'm a tall woman.
Mhm.
And so there wasn't necessarily like that immediate attraction.
Mhm.
Guys, attraction is non-negotiable. You either have it or you don't. It's either there or it ain't. Now, guys, I'm gonna put you on some game. Y'all listen to me. I'm gonna be here every day moving forward. I'm trying to figure out this whole stream y'all thing. I'm gonna be here every day moving forward, every weekday. Listen, if a woman does not find you attractive from jump, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna put you in friend zone. You know what that means? Free meals. She's gonna put that in her phone. Whatever this dude name is, let's say his name is Jack. Jack, free meal. Look, attraction is non-negotiable. You either got it or you don't. And I'm gonna put you onto some game again. Now, this is the second thing I'm gonna teach you guys. Listen, if a woman is attracted to you, there is nothing that woman wouldn't do to get your attention, to be around your presence. Nothing. If she got to drive an hour, she coming. If you need some money, she giving it to you. If she's attracted to you, trust me. She coming. Period. End of story. She coming. It's the same thing, guys. Listen, another thing I'm gonna tell y'all is this: the same way we feel when we're around a beautiful woman, it's the same way a woman feels when she's around an attractive man that she's attracted to. It's the same way. Same thing y'all dumbasses will do is the same thing she gonna do. Same exact thing. You gonna call her, you're gonna have those butterflies, you're gonna all that stuff. Like you text her, she's gonna text you right back. That's how this works. If she has genuine attraction for you, that's how this works. You text her, she's texting your ass back. That's just the way it is. None of all this 2 days and all. No, that just means, bro, she either got a lot of dudes in her DMs, or she just doesn't have genuine attraction. Period. And this is how you spot things quick, so you can let these chicks go. Like, no, you text a chick and she doesn't respond immediately. Next, bro, I'm quick. Next.
But as we began to talk, it was really his heart that made me say,
She said, as we began to talk, it was really his heart that made me say, okay, I want to date with you. Bruh, this is a modern woman. A modern woman. She don't care about your heart. She just doesn't. They say what the old man got this. I just said that. And this dude be saying everything I be saying. Guys, I haven't watched this video. I'm just reacting to it. Right? I'm telling you, this is the dude that knows what's up. He's a dude that knows what's up. And I keep telling you guys, I pick up on all these things. That these are some of the things that you guys also need to pick up on.
Oh, it was him telling you how great he wanted, he could have led with. Because if a man who you have to look down on, look at the difference in size between these two people. If you had to look down at this little man, it wasn't any attraction. You didn't dismiss him immediately because there was no other action happening. And then when he told you how good he wanted to treat you, he had to be a little drunk because no man this size is going to introduce himself to a 6 foot tall woman in a bar. None, unless he has a bit of liquid courage behind him. Okay? And so now she got a guy to approach her. Let's proceed.
give this guy a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that where you draw your line? Is that typically you don't date guys who are, guys have to be at least your height or taller before you would date them?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, I understand.
Guys, that's another statistic that you guys need to understand. There's only 14% of men in general are over 6 feet. 14%. And I can guarantee these dudes are not checking for this chick. It ain't happening. Well, maybe some of y'all will, but shit, I don't understand.
Understand that. That probably makes it difficult finding someone suitable for yourself. You are what, 6'1", 6?
I'm almost 6'1", yeah.
Almost 6'1". Wow. So that means, let's see, 14.5% of men are at least 6 feet, right? But that next 2 inches for you to find someone taller than you, that's 3.6% of men in the entire world that are tall enough that are they're at least 6'2". Is that discouraging?
I mean, I only need one. I only need to.
The delusion of these shits. I only need one. So there's the one that's gonna pick you for. Why? Why would he pick you? For what? I only need one. And this chick is, look, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, this chick I'm looking at right here, she gotta be every bit of 45, period. Period. End of story. She 45. She 45. This is a 6'1", 45-year-old modern woman. It ain't gonna work. Period. End of story. Man, she got divorce written all over her face. Come on, man.
You need one, but he needs to be that high to make the resources, right?
Yeah.
He needs to be funny. He needs to be charismatic. He needs to be disciplined. And that doesn't discourage you. Like,
I'm an optimist, but no.
I'm
I'm an optimist.
delusional. I'm delusional. That's all she's saying. I'm delusional. Forget about optimists. The older she gets, the fatter she gets, because the depression is going to kick in. She's just going to.
That's another thing I be trying to tell my dudes. I say, look, when you meet a chick, you marry a chick slim. Don't marry a chick don't marry a chick that she got some meat on her. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Marry her slim. I remember when I was young, yeah, I used to like them thick. Nope, I like them skinny. Cause I know when she has some kids, yup, she gonna grow. She gonna pick up some pounds, and that's fine as long as you marry her skinny.
Gorge herself because she likes her food. So,
and that's another thing. These black women, child, these black women, they can do brunch. Oh, black women, they do. Oh my journey coming out. I'm trying to tell you.
in her 40s, 50s, she's just going to get bigger and bigger. Her
Period.
options are going to
Period.
dwindle to the point of zero. This is her reality. All she has to do is be nice, accept the fact that, hey, this is a good man. Let me treat him with dignity and respect. And she'll get what she wants.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like
but no, I mean,
An optimist.
the logically speaking, I understand what you're saying. I've heard this many times, but I haven't given up on I hadn't given up on that.
Here I come. Oh, here.
You heard that, guys? I haven't given up on that. In other words, Jay wasn't an option for a long-term prospect. He was an option for a good meal at a fine dining restaurant. She wasn't going to accept Cheesecake Factory. Jay knew this. He's not a stupid man. He might lack. Now let's listen to a little bit more of her delusion and her narcissistic tendencies here.
But I'm actually open. I really enjoyed our conversation, so I would consider.
Well, sure. And I was going to.
I wish he didn't interrupt her there and then, because she was now again.
Is that you had a different view of altogether of what dating should look like leading up to a relationship, and she had a different view. And now,
like, what I should say is, I mean, at the very end of the day, like, I understand dating in America is different from where my family's from, and in a way, like, it's perfectly fine to have those views and to think of dating differently. I just think, for me, I have a very specific criteria, and it's not a long list.
Bruh, fellas, this is what a dude looks like when he ain't got no options. He will pick a chick like this. Guys, this is why I keep trying to tell you guys. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the work to better yourselves, right? This is a guy that he is about average as it comes. Like his haircut, his weight, his shirt, I wouldn't be caught wearing a shirt like this to go out to go on a public interview. Right, I'm in my house right now, and I got my natives on. Like, what we talking about here? Come on, man.
The criteria, but it's just certain values that I
sure. Well, I think
Sure.
a lot like you. That's why the
Yeah.
video stood out to me. I believe relationships should be harmonic. They should be for a reason. So I believe in dating with intent, right?
Yeah.
But many people in our generation today, they see dating as something that's just fun. They don't see it as a way to establish a healthy relationship. And that's what I was going to say. There's almost little to no understanding.
It's not just fun in today's dating market. It's about, let me see how I can get something from this without giving anything back. It's not, dating these days is no longer about a fair exchange. It's about, okay, how can I get sex from this guy or this girl without putting in any effort? How can I get money from this man without putting in any effort or exchanging anything of value? How can I get a meal out of this guy? How can I get the bag out of this guy? How can I make this man pay for something just because of my looks? How can I be a parasite? I want this word to sink in with you guys, because that's technically what women are looking to be for men.
Period. Like a simp will always feed a parasite. And I wrote this on my Facebook post, I think last week or a few days ago. A simp will always feed a parasite. Period. End of story. This is what I keep trying to tell y'all. Parasites are looking for simps all day to get eaten up. Get eaten up. Guys, let me tell you the issue I have with this dude. He didn't have the balls to tell this chick that, and it pisses me off, especially with all these simps, right? He didn't have the balls to tell this chick, you know what, we're only going to be for ice cream. This is a meet and greet, period. And that's the problem with a lot of dudes. They don't have the balls to tell them, look, I don't have that much time. I just want to get to know you to see whether, just the way I'm saying it, I don't have enough time. I just want to get to know you to see whether or not this is going to work at all, to see whether or not this is a good fit, right? So all I'm going to do is just do some ice cream, or I'm just going to take you to this little spot, have some chicken wings. That's it. Never take a chick to a place that serves alcohol on the first date. No. Ever, ever, ever. You ain't got to worry about, you know, what she's trying to drink. Bruh, give her Coke. What you mean? Give some damn Coke.
A parasite.
As to what dating should look like when you're trying to establish an intent for a meaningful relationship. And I think that's the biggest problem. It's not so much that people are necessarily selfish or entitled. It's more so that they don't know what they're looking for. Right?
They know exactly what they're looking for. Short-term gain.
On a date, you said absolutely. If he likes her, he should present that, right?
Yes.
He should lead and be masculine. He should be willing to pay for the meal, show up on time, open doors for her, the whole nine. But when he asks you, what does a woman expect you to do?
Open doors for her. Open doors for her. Man, I'm to the point now where I'm starting to think, you know what? All these women want a man that's going to provide for them, that's going to, you know, be out for, you know, give their lives for them and all that good stuff. I'm to the point now where I'm like, look, women need to start proposing. Yeah, you get down on your knees and you propose to me to marry you. Why? Like it's so annoying. Like, why do we put these women on the pedestal? Especially if I don't want kids. What do I need you for? If I don't want kids, why am I placating to you at all? For what? I'm to the point where women need to start proposing to men, period, in the story. Why? Because we do everything anyway. If a man does not want children, why am I going to get down on my knees to propose to you when I'm going to pay all the bills? I'm going to protect you. I'm going to give my life for you. I'm going to be out there breaking my back for you, for the whole family. Why? Why you get to sit at home and just or save your money and still I gotta propose to you? For what? I gotta get on my knees to propose to somebody who's not a virgin. Why?
You said, look good,
Yeah.
be there. And that's where the right
Disconnect was. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because there should be things that a woman should do, right?
I just don't understand how a grown-ass woman can think that that's enough for a man. Oh, I just gotta look good. I could be an asshole. I could be as bitchy as I want. he's supposed to accept me because I look good. Height of narcissism. Tell me I'm wrong.
There was this time where you wanted her to hold your arm,
Yeah.
right, and walk you to the so you could walk her to the car, and she didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
You expressed to her that you didn't like that, and it made you feel like, of course, with her not being on your arm, how can you truly protect her, right? But also, her not doing that says she ain't really feeling me like that.
Yeah.
She don't really like me like that.
And you know, I get, you know, it was.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing with women. I tell you guys this all the time, right? It's the same thing with women and the same thing with single mothers and their babies, right? They want you to be responsible for them, but they do not want to be accountable to your ass. Make that shit make sense. Same thing with single mothers and their babies too. They want you to protect their children, but they don't want those children to be ultimately to be accountable to you at the end of the day. It's the same thing. Same exact thing.
It was a first date. Maybe she's not at that stage yet. But
You see, that, look, what I don't like about this dude the most, what that pisses me off the most about this dude is he just ain't got no balls. Like he obviously has no experience at all in the sexual marketplace. He has no experience in the sexual marketplace. No experience. Guys, let me tell you something. Look, if you don't spend time being alone, if you don't spend time being a monk, if you don't spend time being focused on your goals and your passion and your work, and I mean being absolutely comfortable being alone, the peace that comes with that shit. If you don't, if you are not cool being alone, oh, women will fuck you up. Women will just, I mean, they will just play with you because you're just always gonna be thirsty. You're just always gonna be thirsty for a woman's attention. I'm to the point now where I am very comfortable being alone. Period. I don't have to be alone. I don't have to be alone at all. Right? But I am very comfortable being alone. Makes no difference to me, none whatsoever. Right? But that's something that I felt that, you know what? It's something that I gotta do. I gotta be alone for a minute and just figure stuff out. Right? Figure stuff out. Get focused on my goals and my dreams and my passion. And if a woman meets me along the way, then she meets me along the way. That's the way it's gonna be. But a lot of you guys don't have the balls to draw that hard line. Why? Because you're so damn thirsty. Y'all act like y'all never had, had SDX before. What's the matter with you? Guys, believe me, it feels all the same. It's no different. It's all the same. It's just all the same. It's just warm. That's it. Okay, it's warm. Okay. Yeah, it's warm. That's it. So guys, you guys have got to focus on yourself. And I can tell that this dude right here, he is not taking the time to focus on himself. He is just way too thirsty. And he is an idealist. He likes to think this world to be the way it should be. Nope. I'm a realist. And he needs to come to terms with what it is. It is what it is. This world is what it is. It ain't changing. Especially here in America. It ain't changing.
Get that too.
Yeah.
My friend, listen. This is a 6'1" woman. Probably gonna go out on a limb and say, because the way she was dressed, she probably had on a little heels. So she was probably hitting around 6'2". She had 1-inch heels on. She's at 6.
I mean, me personally, I don't give a damn. She can be 6'5". Don't mean nothing to me. She can be 6'5", 6'4". Don't mean nothing to me. As a matter of fact, I like them taller. Don't mean nothing to me. 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". Don't mean nothing to me. Nope. Nothing.
6'2". If you're 5'8", 5'9",
She can't be 180 pounds and above. No, it ain't gonna happen. Maybe she can't 180. She can't be 150 and above. It's got to be 140 and below.
you're not over 6 feet here. You're 5'8", 5'9", restaurant with you, Mike. This almost looks like she's walking into a restaurant with her child. This is where she had the problem at Cheesecake Factory. Because probably some of her friends are going to be in there. Okay? The point is that, and if you're not doing that, yeah, these women are moving on. But you look like a generous guy, and that's where you're getting messed up.
They don't want a second date because we haven't gotten to know each other. And that to me sounds so irritating because you didn't want to get to know, we didn't get to know each other because they wouldn't want to talk.
Absolutely.
So it's like,
I completely understand. So as a man,
Guys, this is another thing this guy keeps harping on getting to know. Listen, do these women out here in these streets want to get to know you? They don't give a damn about you. Women are after two things: money or sex. Period. It's either money or sex. They're trying to extract one of those two things from you. So if it's sex, she got to be real attracted to you, or you just a simp who's gonna pay for her meals. That's number one. Number two, you got to be making some money, right? She ain't trying to marry you. It's not you she likes. It's the money she likes. So she's trying to extract that from your ass as well. Just like with Tyrese, this is another video coming out about Tyrese. But check this out. The whole thing about Tyrese, she didn't want that dude. She just didn't. She wanted what she could. She wanted the lifestyle. It's all about the lifestyle with these chicks. Lifestyle equals money, right? So all this get to know, like this dude is an idealist. Like he just needs to wake up, or else he's just gonna be eaten alive. And this is what I'm here for, like to put y'all in some game. Like he ain't gonna last long. And he needs to go back to his country. He needs to go wherever country he's from. He needs to go back over there because these modern women will eat dudes like this alive for lunch. You feel me? It is what it is, right? I'm to the point now. When I go out now, I'm so picky. I mean, so picky, so picky. I'm so picky because at this point, it's like, what's the point? I'm not gonna marry you. Like it's just so. Why? Why am I even wasting my time? A woman's got to be extra, extra, extra feminine for me to even give it a shot. If I even sense any kind of masculinity, it's over. Me, I should be talking to another man. My mind. Nonsense.
dating with intent, you're ending up in these situations where a lot of times you're in hookup culture. Money, you spent time with this person who you're never gonna likely see again.
yeah.
Right? Women oftentimes are looking at dates as what they can get out of them, right? And experience, right? Take me to a nice restaurant.
That's what I just said. That's what I said a couple of minutes ago. Women are looking for what they can get out of it. What can they get out of it? Guys, simping starts at the first date. The simping starts at the first date if you let it. Starts at the first date. All this taking them out, bruh.
I want the ambiance. I want the treatment, right? And with no intent of doing anything special for the guy after the date. So it's almost like it's almost like she's getting over on him, right? Like she's using them for meals. And that's what men say. I'm not going to keep taking these women out if they don't like me.
Guys, listen. Just mathematically speaking, I don't know how to get this through your thick skulls. Right? Just mathematically speaking. Even if you had all kinds of money, here's the deal. Let's say you spend it, you take a woman out to a nice restaurant, that's like $200 gone, right? Cool. That's fine. $200. Now let's say you're a halfway decent dude, right? And you're taking like four women out a week. Bro, that's $800 a week that you're spending. Versus $40, like I tried to tell you. Ice cream, $10. That's it. That's $40 a week versus $800. You do the math. Right.
Don't go out if you don't like me, because then it wouldn't end up where he's on the outside looking into the thing. What do women say oftentimes? When you to this restaurant, I did that, and now you don't want to get close to me. You're not ready. And she's like, well, you wanted to do it.
Hmm.
She will let him spend. So do you feel that that's wrong?
I don't like users. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I do think I think that
Hypocrisy. She over there talking about she doesn't want to go to Cheesecake Factory. She wanted to go to somewhere more fancy, and she over there talking about she doesn't like users. This is why I tell y'all all the time: do not listen to what a woman says. Observe what she does. Do not listen to what a woman says. Observe what she does. She over there talking about she doesn't like users. That's exactly what she was trying to do. Use this dude.
we are all adults and there's enough of every type and that really will just spend money on you.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's a certain type. There's
Yeah.
things that go with that, but there are men that'll just spend money on you and are okay with that.
Mhm.
But I
What do you
See what I'm talking about, guys? All she's focused on are the men who will spend money on her. That's it.
But
what do you take from that type of man? If you don't mind me asking, we call that a simp. And we call that a simp when a man is willing to buy you anything, take you anywhere, and you haven't actually earned that from him with your affection or just being there for him in general. How do you see that?
If women are being really honest, I don't think most women actually respect a man that is like that.
She just said it. Why y'all men simp when women specifically don't? What are y'all thinking that guys? Listen. What exactly are y'all thinking is gonna happen when you simp a woman? You think that's gonna buy you? That's gonna buy you the draws? What exactly are y'all thinking? Guys, listen. Do you think she doesn't know what you're trying to do? She knows men are thirsty. The average man is thirsty as hell. She knows this, guys. She knows this. She knows the reason why you approach. She knows the reason why you ask her out. She knows the reason why you taking her out is to get the draws. She knows all this. She knows. So all this simping that y'all do is not buying y'all any favors. I hate to bust it out to you like that, but guys, you are not winning her any favors. She does this all the time to other dudes. I say this all the time, the most basic of women can get more dudes than the cutest dude can get girls. Period. End of story. Y'all act like taking out to dinner is something big to these chicks. It means nothing. Absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. You're not doing you being a nice guy trying to be chivalrous means nothing to these chicks. Chivalry equals simp to these modern women. Chivalry, simp. Yeah. Bad boy, I like that. That's the way women think nowadays.
Exactly. At least that's one of the most honest things she said. She obviously don't respect Jay. Let's look at the disrespect. You made the man wait an hour downstairs in his car while you get ready. If this
Guys, if there's one thing that I cannot forgive this dude for, you let a woman make you wait for a whole hour and you waited, and that's
was any man that you had any respect for and you saw as valuable as somebody that you wanted to be with, you would have probably taken half day off at work, call in, just, oh, I'm a bit sick, I need to go home. You would have gotten your.
I take what Jay doing here as being something that is great for men everywhere. Okay, he knew his worth. You are a beautiful woman, but he said, you know what?
she lied. He lied. Ain't nothing beautiful about this chick. I mean, just look at it. There is nothing. She got a receding hairline. She about 205. Look at that. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see this? Y'all see this right here? This woman has not been to the gym in a year. She ain't been to the gym in a year. She's extra tall. She's masculine, and she's a modern woman. There's nothing beautiful about this chick. At best, she's a 4 out of 10. At best. With makeup, maybe she's a 5. At best.
I'm just gonna take her home. I don't have to do this.
Yeah.
Even to the point when you said, I will go eat with you at Cheesecake Factory. He saw it as, I would have set aside the date, right? Us being late to that reservation. You're not holding my hand. You're not talking to me in the car. But it seems that you pulling out that camera really, really got to him. Do you mind telling me what you probably took by that? You're just on a date and all of a sudden now she's recording you?
A lot of times, yeah, if I'm the one asking a girl out, that's me already offering to pay for the meal, right? That's me already being okay with that, right? But her recording me did feel like that's where I felt like she was trying to take advantage. She was trying to like, and maybe you had a different view on it, but it felt like at the time that you were just trying to get food.
Man, I'm sorry. This is a big girl. I'm sorry. Like, her forehead got muscles. Look at that.
A free meal from a fancy restaurant, and then you get content from me too to post on YouTube, Facebook.
And you get your reputation ran through the mud. So it's all be done at your expense, right? Now, that wasn't your take. You have many groups where you
all spec. You see what I'm saying, gentlemen?
talk about dating,
Right.
and this was something that you said, look, y'all see a lot of dates go wrong.
Right.
So based on your mindset, you really felt like he was taking you somewhere beneath your value.
Yeah.
And you were saying, I'm gonna show the world how you're treating me, right? Can you tell us a bit about that so he knows that?
Man, I'll take a trip like this. I'll take a trip like this to Sweet Greens, Chopped, on these veggie spots. She ain't got no meal out of me. She don't need to be eating.
It wasn't to embarrass you. It wasn't to, get content, any of that. It was, I felt wronged in that scenario. You mind?
No, I did. I felt like you didn't see my value. And, in that moment.
What fucking value? What value? I'm looking like, what am I missing, guys? Am I missing something? What value? What value? This is the first, y'all haven't even gone on the first date and you already talking about you're valuable. How does he know that?
If the man didn't see your value, that's your value. You don't get it.
Right?
If I go to a car lot and I see a car sitting on the car lot, it's old, it's beaten up. I can see somebody paint it over. And I see a big sticker price on it. It says $300,000. And I say, nah, that car is only worth $20,000. That's the value I place on it. I don't care about what the dealer wants for it. And I know it's been sitting there for the last 20 years, 30 years. Okay? It's sitting there for the last 30 years. And all the dealer can get for it is the $20,000. That is the value. If all she's getting is for offers is her value, Cheesecake Factory, that's her value. Accept it.
In that moment, I felt like I needed the support of my viewers in that moment. And not only that, like he said, I discuss relationships and things like that. So I thought that was a good opportunity for me to kind of have that conversation and see, like, what does everybody else think? I wasn't really taking your feelings.
Look at this dude. He agreeable as I don't know what. Everything this chick says, he's just agreeable. Just agreeable for no reason.
Into consideration. I wasn't.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
There it is. I wasn't taking your feelings into consideration. Who the hell are you?
That's what I've been saying the whole night. Who the hell is this chick? She basic as I don't know what. Below basic. Old as hell, big as hell. Like, who are you not to take another dude's feelings into consideration? Let that be a dude.
The guy gonna buy my food. You're the food buying guy.
He said you're the food buying guy. Oh my God, that's the worst thing when you. That's the worst. Food buying guy. Oh my God.
That's it. Clip this. You didn't have to. You were neutral. I wasn't taking your feelings into consideration.
I understand.
Good, good.
Look at this dude. I understand. Bruh, have some balls. I understand. What you mean you understand?
I'm gonna say this, guys, to end this video, okay? In a world with hookup culture, not having much understanding on relationships based on how we're raised, and then you got social media with the instant gratification and making it so easily to meet people and replace people. Dating has gotten, it's like a thing that's lost to us. I want to ask these two.
Man, if you don't stop calling this chick beautiful, I'm a
It went bad. They have not went on a date since that day, right? Now, would you guys be open to another date? Knowing what
Oh, did y'all catch that? Oh shit! No. Oh, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna rewind that real quick.
these
Watch
two
this.
beautiful people here. A question. They had one date that went bad. They have not went on a date since that day, right? Now,
Watch this.
would you guys
Watch
be
this.
open
Watch
to another date?
Wow. She laughed at this dude, man. Come on, man. She laughed at this dude. It's over. But watch what this dude, watch this little punk, watch what he said. Watch.
Knowing what you know now.
I think
Watch.
if we were able to find a way to get our values more in the center, I could see us trying again.
Bruh, this dude, I got no pity for this dude. It's over for him. It's over. He need to learn something. It's over for him. Look the way he looking at, guys, look the way he looking at her, right? And look the way she looking at her. She looking at her like optimistically. She's looking at him with pity. Like this, bruh, you still want to go out with this chick after she done embarrassed you, did all these things to you? This is a dude that he's got no confidence, no options, thirsty as hell. I mean, bruh,
I mean, yeah, I would be willing to go out on a date again.
no, she don't. No, she don't. Bruh, you leave chicks like this to me, to dudes like me. Put her ass in her place real quick. Because I have no problem cutting the chick off in a heartbeat. Listen, a heartbeat, meaning she get in my car, we go on the first date, she say something wrong, U-turn, no problem. No problem.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Listen, we want to keep up with this first date. Actually, we're going to take care of this first date. It's going to be on us. So we're going to send you somewhere just like they used to do on.
Waste of money. Complete waste of money. Complete waste of money. Not even worth it.
All those other talk shows. We're going to take care of it. And then we'll reach back to you guys in a couple of weeks and find out how that's going. How does that sound?
I'd love
I'd love to see what you guys are up to.
As long as it's not the cheesecake now.
She ain't lying. She ain't joking either. She's serious. She ain't learned nothing. She ain't learned nothing. She ain't joking. Anyway, guys, that's my first reaction video I did. I expect the videos to be a little bit better, but it's my first time getting this thing done. So I'm going to be shooting another reaction video in a few minutes about my man Tyrese, right? So y'all look out for that. And for y'all who joined me in the live for the first time, I really appreciate it. But it'll get better. y'all bear with me. Y'all said, y'all want to see my face and all. All right, cool. Y'all haven't seen it, right? So I'll be doing a lot more of these. All right, guys.